Angel, since you are esteemed guest today, I want to ask you about some of these beauty and aesthetic trends that are going around. I don't know anything about them. I'm assuming some of our night owls don't either. So will you please break down some of these things that we've been seeing? So talk to us about the K.
Oh, good. Can I ask it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, this is my question.
I got one letter out. Have at it.
Is it the K beauty?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the thing. If you really want good skincare, you go to Korea. They are in the future foremost part of skincare. And Angel will agree with me on some of this. I know I might be wrong.
Now you're bullying her in there.
Well, I'd like to ask you, because the Korean glass skin is what I'm trying to get to. And I don't know Korean, so I can't read the bottles and stuff.
Yeah.
Is there a good Korean skincare set I should be looking for, or a brand? Anua is one. Yuju is another one. Haru is one.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm fascinated and I would like to know.
Did you buy some of this?
No, I haven't bought it, but they're in my cart.
Oh, they're in your
Oh,
cart.
yes.
That's a lie. I guarantee you.
It's in my cart.
Let me see. No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. All right,
Okay.
let her answer.
No. I think, honestly, Korean skincare, it's been around for a very long time. It's trending now on TikTok. It's been trending for the last few years. I do think...
Is it not real? Like, is it fake?
No,
Okay.
it does. I mean, you get different ingredients as it comes to the U.S. So you're not getting the Korean spa that you pay, $500 for, and you're not getting that same product
Got it.
in that bottle.
Okay.
I did buy a product, the one that's trending, the little, I can't think of the name either. It gives you the glass skin. You put on the mask.
Is it the Medicube?
The Medicube.
I bought it.
I bought the Medicube
that's not
because
in your cart?
I bought that one.
I did the TikTok review on it. I do think that you're spending $120 on it.
I didn't spend that much.
The actual device.
Oh.
And it helps lift, right? You're supposed to help lift. I think it temporarily does that. Like if you have an event or something, you need it. All it does is it shocks your muscles. It's like getting those little muscle stimulators to your cheeks. So you're getting blood flow. That's what you're paying for.
Okay.
Slap your face around a couple times, you get that same effect.
Wow.
Okay.
Old school.
Yeah.
But do you think any of the ingredients, the rice toners, I mean, I'm hearing
Yeah.
all of that. That's important or no?
No, it can work. It's not for everybody. It's like saying what works for one doesn't work for everyone.
Okay.
And I do think you have to be careful. You have acne-prone skin. So you can use one of those bottles and completely break out. I've
I
had
see.
to fix a couple people.
Okay.
I can put on that nothing bad happens.
Right.
But is it going to turn back time? Probably not.
All right. Well, this is Bummerville too.
Well, I
But
do.
it's great. It's great. It'll make you moisturize. It'll have glass skin for the day.
I see. I see.
Is glass skin in?
So now it's trending is like
everywhere.
the matte look is coming
What?
back.
We're off of the glass skin?
Yes.
Thank
But-
God, because glass skin is not for everybody.
not for
It's not for
everyone.
every
Yeah.
face shape. It's not for every texture of skin.
No.
It's
Yeah.
not for everybody.
Yeah, so I do think that, it depends who you're following at this point too, which
Okay.
is crazy because you're following an influencer who's like, "Oh my God, this product is so amazing." And then you have Mary Jo who's like, "Oh my God, I need that product because she was wearing it." And then I'm having to fix skin because
So you're saying I'm Mary Jo.
you're Mary Jo.
Well, what if you are?
Damn it.
What if you are a lazy girl?
she
I've
knew
heard
she
that
was
there's a
married.
new. Are you?
Oh, I have
Are
one.
you the lazy girl?
Can I have
Because
my
we're-
phone
I
there's
back?
spend a lot of time.
There's
Can I
a
have my
lazy girl
phone back?
trend.
I'm going to show you a picture of Erica, and not to call you a lazy girl, but but this was Erica.
You can send it to.
Oh, wow.
Can you send it to Nick?
Here, Nick, send it to yourself.
I like how Nick brought it to me. Like, here's Erica. Take it back. Nick.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
How did you fix that?
So, okay, as Nick's getting this, I'll set up the story of how this happened as Nick's getting this picture up. So, right before the pandemic or lockdown, I went to Angel because I thought, Angel's like, we could do a more aggressive peel before everything has to be shut down. And so I was like, oh, okay. I go to her and I get the peel done. Well, on my way home with Anthony, we stopped and went to the gun range. And
what a day.
There were so
Yes.
many things that happened that day. And also, it was before lockdown. Everyone was losing their mind. So I go and we're at the gun range, and then we get home and my skin starts peeling like a couple days later. And now I'm noticing that I'm breaking out under the peel, and not like in a very little way.
Yeah, I remember
it was
this.
like
a lot?
pussy. Like it was really bad.
my least
And
favorite
I let almost a week go by before I tell Angel because I'm thinking,
whole
this
week, by
is
the
just
way.
a part of the
whole
peel.
week.
By that time, so many things had happened. I didn't even think about the fact that we went to the gun range on the way home.
Right.
So I'm like, she's like, what's going on? She thinks it's like an STD or something. Like
Right.
that's how bad it was.
wow.
Yeah.
Fungal
And
acne.
We're gonna show you guys right here. Here's the picture.
So this is actually this this
Wow.
picture here is like after you had to call in or the doctor called in a steroid.
Yeah.
So this is about a week after I've done the entire steroid. So now it's gone down, but that's my skin, that darkness around my skin. Okay.
So a little bit of fungal acne, which can happen with bacteria, but also as a woman of color, not only is she's having now we have to deal with the marks. So I'm having to deal with the acne and
And
I'm
the
having to deal
scarring.
with the scarring.
I see.
So Erica's skin has always kind of looked like this. She made a breakout or two. So when it backfired on us, I was like, okay, we're starting from scratch again.
Oh, wow.
So it was tough because it wasn't a quick fix. You know,
Right.
it wasn't like my Mile High makeover. You come in 7 days later, we rejoice. That's not how
Right.
you
I've
work.
done that with Angel.
Yeah. So I think with her, I knew we were in it to, we had to do a few peels, Clear and Brilliant. We did a few things. It took a minute. It took a
Yeah.
good
So what
7
was she?
months.
Was she reacting to the gun range? Like what happened?
The bacteria
Oh,
from
okay.
and when you do a peel, you do something. We give you post care for a reason, and we say, please.
She's mad. Oh, she's mad.
Is the word AK-47 anywhere in there?
Please don't do this.
AR-15.
Please don't do that. Please don't go work out. Please don't go to the hot tub. These things are for a reason
okay.
because your pores are open, the things we just did, so it can backfire. Like, please don't go to Cabo.
Backfire.
And so she's like, no, I'm going to go to the gun range. And then and then the crazy part that I was going crazy because I'm like, you waited a whole week? Like, we're this close. Like, I felt like our friendship was dwindling. I'm like, what?
I
What on
really
earth?
thought, I
She
just
was part
thought
of
I
it.
had never done a peel like that. So I
doesn't
was
panic.
like, oh, yeah, I get when things really hit the fan, I get
calm.
very, very calm.
Very calm.
Baseline calm.
What do you say? Peace be still? Is that your
peace
phrase?
is very still. Because at that point, I know there's nothing I can do. Like, whatever's happening is happening. So the worst thing I can do is panic. I have to think what to do. So then I was just like, hey, girl. So, my skin, and I'm sending her pictures. She calls me like immediately, like, what did you do? And I was like, I don't know.
Okay, we get it now.
Yes.
Erica's skin is simply flawless. She looks great now. We get it. For 7 years, we've all gotten it. Okay,
I
her
think-
that
skin
year
is
was-
amazing.
Yeah.
we get
Well,
it. I have to sit and watch her skin, and it's
I thi-
fabulous.
I think we've learned that, Angel, you need to take the post care and you need to underline it with a Sharpie. Speaking of Sharpie,
Oh boy,
the new Sharpie Lip Liner style is out. Can you talk to us about that?
I almost bought one too. Should I buy that?
Really?
It's like a lipstick.
We probably have one right here. Let's throw it
Okay.
on you, the black.
Okay.
No, I think it's silly.
This is actually using a Sharpie for lip
No, an
liner.
actual Sharpie.
Oh, I don't do
Yeah.
that. Okay, my bad. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're talking about a lip stain.
I am.
have a lip stain as well. It works great. Just
Yeah.
probably better than a Sharpie. I think people see trends and it's just scary because you have these little girls now that are into cosmetics. They're at Sephora
It's
at
so
12 years
weird.
old, 8 years old.
all over
So back in the
Sephora.
day, we had 17 magazine. Right? Like back in the day, that was our go-to for our beauty tips. Regardless if we want to admit it or not, that was like our TikTok.
That was the little brothers go to as well. I was like, wait, that
Oh
was
my
cutie.
gosh.
Oh,
Ah!
You couldn't see young women anywhere. So I was
That's
like,
true.
look at this cutie.
See, we all had that, but now there's TikTok, and so you have these 12-year-olds who are following these influencers. So that's what's scary more
Yeah,
than
yeah.
anything. I feel like as an adult, although you never know, people are just crazy, but as an adult, you should know not to put a Sharpie on your lips.
Yeah,
Come on, like
yeah.
that's silly.
Yeah.
It's silly.
I do feel weird when I see kids at Sephora. I'm like, get out of my way, you glass-skinned little woman. Get out of here.
my gosh.
Go away. Shoot.
All right. Well,
Oh, that's the Sharpie.
Oh, this is so dumb, you guys.
I do think, okay,
Ay,
so
ay,
Tori really likes to, she always wants to, Tori,
You can say it.
Say it.
Say it.
Okay.
What?
so
No.
I wear my lipstick or I'll wear my lip, whatever.
know what you're
And
gonna
Tori's like, well, I want to wear that lip color. I want to wear that lip color. And then she'll go out and she'll get the same color. And I'm like, Tori, you can't wear this. And she's like, why? And I'm like, because I'm not trying to be rude about it, but we are two different skin tones. And
true.
also my lips.
Is she holding an Afro pick with a peace sign in it saying, we are the same?
And also,
Don't see color.
my lips.
I don't see color.
My lips are a different shape
but
than
she's
yours.
so pretty. She
Oh
looks
my gosh,
so
you!
pretty.
This is the thing, though, and thank you. You're beautiful as well.
Okay,
You got to
wah, wah,
do
wah.
what's good for you. But so I'm gonna say, I think, and this is just looking at Tori on the fly right now.
Yeah.
I think that if she did a little lip flip.
Oh yeah.
She
Oh,
could,
to
you
go
could do a
up
lip
here?
flip, yes, and then you can start wearing bolder colors.
Oh, is that right?
Couldn't she?
Does
start
everyone-
wearing
it
bolder
probably
Does this
colors?
look better?
It wouldn't look like that, but I
Okay,
do
is this good?
that looks gross. But
Yeah.
I think I do
Because she
think it'll
wants
give
to wear
you.
bold colors.
I do.
I think if she did like a little, it just like.
It's nice. It's
Yeah,
just a little.
Then you can
Okay.
wear your bold
Okay,
colors.
okay.
But when you wear your bold colors now,
No good.
It makes your lips look smaller.
Yeah, and I look dumb.
If you have that Sharpie in your cart, I'll kill you.
no, I don't. I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
So you're saying no to the Sharpie.
No to the
We
Sharpie.
got to keep it moving. So I do want to ask you about this because this actually piqued my interest.
Uh-oh.
What is the great dissolve? I'm guessing, is that people taking out filler?
Yes. So that's trending.
Is that called the Great Dissolve?
Yes.
Are you kidding?
It-
The great
no.
dissolving.
the
Yeah.
great
Like an
dissolving?
era in our time?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be a
Although
civics
watching
test.
Love Island, clips of Love
The Great
Island, a lot
Migration.
of these young girls in their 20s are having a lot of filler done. And so it makes them, I mean, listen.
Why is
it's-
that a bad idea for people like me? that
Because
don't
when
know?
they get our age, when they're 46 or my age, it starts to move, it starts to shift. They actually did an an X-ray. They could still see the filler in the face after years having it. So it doesn't completely dissolve from you. Actually, I've dissolved my lips completely and then I refilled them, by the way. But I just, whatever. I'm open about what I've done. So I've dissolved them because they start to migrate. It starts to move up
It
all
is
the way.
Great Migration.
Yeah.
And then it does. And then girls start to look weird.
Yeah, you look bizarre.
deformed,
Yeah.
And then the the cheeks start getting really, really big. And then their eyes get smaller. And then they morph into a cat. And you're like, wow.
Oh, is that how you turn into a cat?
That
Yes.
cat
I've always
lady,
wondered like
yeah.
how that happened. Is
Yes.
it just like one too many injections? You're like, oh, I've made
It's
the jump.
an injector not saying no. I can't do that because they want to make a pretty penny. And I think just saying no or having a good friend saying, I think you're good.
My
And
best friend told me, do not get fillers. Do
Yeah.
not. Do not.
I don't need
No,
filler.
I'm
She
full.
doesn't
I'm
need
full.
filler.
You know,
I'm full.
the great thing now is there's Sculptra, which is a non-filler. It's a biostimulator. And then there's PRP. So they draw your blood, they spin it to a thick like consistency, and then they could put it back in your face. And it's a softer approach. It's your own body. It's your own blood. You can't have a adverse reaction to it. So people are going more that route. So
Do you like Sculptra?
I love Sculptra.
I've heard of Sculptra.
Yeah, I do it
Okay.
like twice a year. You do puff up that day because it has saline.
Okay.
And then your body gets rid of the saline and all those little baby particles derived from beetroot is so. if you're-
Beetroot?
Yeah. So if you're allergic, probably not. Then don't do that. But it's like inside out microneedle kind of the way I
Okay.
can describe it.
Okay.
So it's not going to be like, oh my God, you look so amazing. It takes about, I would say, because I did mine 6 months ago, and don't I look great?
Yes, you do.
No, but
You
it
do
does
look
take
beautiful.
it does take time, and it helps people who have pitted scars.
Oh, okay.
Really, really great because
Okay.
you can't do filler to fill in that pitted.
I
So
see.
it's a great. Lexi, one of my girls, is a great before and after of that because she's done
Okay.
Sculptra.
Lexi looks great.
I will say so. In pre says so. You're saying don't get fillers at all. I want to say this from a consumer standpoint because a lot of times when we have these conversations, particularly with Angel, you know, she's an esthetician clinic. And people will say, "Oh, you know, this is it's a luxury," and that's true. Like, it's not a necessity; it is a luxury. However, what people fail to understand is when you are buying, like all of these things that you don't know if they're specifically for you, for your skin, if they're going to work or not. I would take a step back and as opposed to filling your cart with a lot of different products, see where you are with that and then take that money that you allocated and go to a professional to get a professional consult about what you need in particular, because you'll keep spinning your wheels trying to figure out
Guessing.
what the secret is,
Yeah.
when really a consultation and a professional will really eradicate all of that expense.
And I do like filler. I think there's a place for it. I do think that people abused it.
Okay.
And I do think everyone started to morph and look the same.
Yeah.
And men, I know a lot of men who are like, that's disgusting, right? Like, that's too much. Like, you have too much lip filler, and then they all start to have the big duck lips, and then it just, everyone kind of looks the same eyebrows. And it's like, I think we're going back to just being unique, and like, it's okay to age gracefully and know that, like, hey, you know, the gray hair, the saggy skin, the gels, because I have people who have never been in the office and say, I need you to do something about this. And I'm like, my name's Angel, not Jesus. Like, I can't do nothing. I'm so sorry. But I can help you, like, look beautiful at your age. And I think it's okay to embrace that.
Julia says she hates the duck lips. That's also okay. That's cool.
Well, I want to ask this question on behalf of our night owls. I'm assuming everybody has different budgets. So what would you suggest to somebody that just wants to maybe get a little freshening but doesn't have money to go crazy but has enough money to do a little something?
Yeah, hydrofacials are great for men and women. It helps clean out the pores. It exfoliates. To me, in my opinion, I do think it's better than just a regular facial, someone massaging on your face, although that feels great. I think the hydrofacial has the vortex tip that can help men and women.
Vortex tip, Al's new nickname.
Isn't that for condoms? Remember they called
Yeah,
the end of
that's-
the,
oh, wait,
is that what
yeah,
it is?
the vortex
That is so
tip.
funny. I never.
Sorry
okay.
for that.
What about
I'll never look at that tip the same.
What about dermaplane?
Dermaplane is great. It's my favorite go-to for a quick fix. So if you're feeling dull and you're like, I don't have time for a facial or a peel, Dermaplane takes off the fuzzies, the dead skin. Al, I've done one on you.
You just
Yes.
did one on me.
Yeah, the makeup goes on better.
I walked in, she goes, oh my God.
She runs out of the room.
For the first year that I started coming to you, we were pretty much doing dermaplane
Yeah.
I would go
You taught me
dermaplane
about
every
Dermaplane.
month,
Yep.
but
Yeah.
then you would add other things. But yeah, I mean, and dermaplane's economical.
Yes.
Yeah. You were the one who taught me all about dermaplane.
Yeah, you got to do dermaplane.
Oh,
Under
okay,
100.
so here's what we're gonna do. We're stealing you. We're keeping you
Yes.
for our Friday show. We're gonna edit this part out. So we are going to figure out what's going on with you. So I'm gonna ask you that in a second, and then we're gonna do some unpopular opinions, and we'll take it home. How about that?
Sounds great.
All right. So
Oh, she does need to talk about women's.
The special.
Yeah,
The
that-
special.
yeah,
Oh.
that's what. That's what's when we
That's
say
a
I'm gonna find out what's going on with her.
Nice.
Is that cool, Erica? Okay. All right.
Vortex tip for the win.
You guys, I'm very concerned about this
Yeah.
perimenopause brain.
We need to get her some progesterone stat.
Yeah. So, Erica, you got this, girl. Now, I just have to know, Angel, you always have a million things going on. More was explained to me when I found out that you get up at 4 a.m., which is like a half an hour earlier than Marines do. But that explains your success. So tell us, what do you have going on now?
Oh gosh, so much. Like you said, I think when I purchased the building last year, I'm like, okay, it's one of those things that you don't know what to expect. I'm like, okay, what do we do from here? Like, what's going to happen? And so I didn't know a year later, a year and a half, that I'm still kind of doing the build out. So that's been just ongoing. It's 8,000 square feet, which is insane. I was searching for it for 2 years before I purchased it. And back in 2020, it was on my vision board. I told my financial chief officer, I told her I was gonna.
She's a chief officer.
I do, and I told her I
Can
wanted.
I have a position on the board? I can't do anything, and I'm bad at math.
I told her I want to buy a building, and she laughed at me. She's like, "You have a credit score of 420. Like, that's not probably gonna." Like, she thought it was cute, and I was just so determined. And I think that when you have a goal, you can have all the vision boards, but if you don't put the work in. So I'm doing that. I've been doing that. And then I have a women's event coming up.
Tell us about that.
So back in 2020, before the world shut down, I was going through a dark time. I'm an empty nester, so all my kids had moved out. And I'm like, God, no one needs me. That's crazy. What am I going to do? And anytime I'm depressed, I always have to do like an event or keep my mind busy. And so I said, I want to get some women together who have who own businesses in Colorado, and I want to help support them because it just was a tough time. I had no idea the world was going to shut down. So I started Women 2020, and I said, oh, we'll make it small, like it's fine. We'll invite a few people, maybe 50 people will come. I didn't know there was going to be a line out the door.
Lines out the door.
So, and I think you went to our first one.
I sure did.
And so I was like, I was gonna have people Venmo me the tickets. They were like $10. I'm like, that was a dumb idea. I have dumb ideas, a lot of dumb ideas that are like, what are you thinking? So when I had that, I'm like, I love this. Women were telling me this is the best girl party I've ever been to. So ever since then, I've had one every year. We have a different theme every year. This year, it's called Wild Women 2025.
I'm going to that one.
And
Yeah.
It's cowgirl theme.
It's not going to live up to Loose Women 2023. That was my favorite year.
Slut Women 2020. Yeah, it was a great year. It was a great time.
Everyone had a good time that night. It was weird.
Stella got her groove back that year.
Yes.
No. I think it's going to be great. It's 30 women-owned businesses this year from around Colorado. And you come and shop. You support them.
I love it.
Proceeds go to my Single Mom Strong, which I have a Single Mom Strong. Same thing. I've been doing it for 10 years. I handpick 20 women, and I know what it's like to raise kids. I'm a single mom. I raised them on my own since they were in grade school, and no financial help from their father. So for me, it was just a passion of mine. It's not a 501c3. I purposely use my own money to gift women. I like to keep it small and intimate. And I spoil them. I buy them gift cards for groceries and appliances, and I take them to Cherry Creek, and I tell them to dress nice. I give them flowers because I think as a single mom, you lose yourself. You know what your kids like. You know when their practices. You know everything about, but you don't know your favorite color. You don't know your favorite movie, and so you start to lose yourself. And I see a glimpse, a light when I take them out, like they feel pretty again, and they're laughing, and it's one of my favorite events. So that it's like full circle, women helping women. That is August 3rd. And it's just one big girl Denver party. And we have DJ Sin, who's amazing. Endless amounts of alcohol because we gotta have that.
Yes.
And tacos from La Machaca, which is so fun, and just dancing, good times. That's what I'm doing. Nothing crazy or anything.
That sounds
not
crazy. That
to
sounds
you?
crazy.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
And where can they find tickets?
So skincarebyangel.com. You can get tickets. They're $35, and that gets you in the door. And come on, I mean, a glass of Prosecco or,
That's 2 glasses of wine.
Yeah,
That's
and
exactly right.
You're supporting a good cause. Plus, all these women who own businesses, some of them are starting off. So it's a great cause, and it's honestly just really fun.
Are you going to have the earring guys back? I
Yes.
love those. Okay, great. I
Yes.
love those
All
ones.
right. And can men attend?
No.
All right.
Oh, really?
No. It's girls only.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Now I'm
you
definitely
will
going.
be. Yeah.
That's
It's
awesome.
girls only, and
I like that.
one big girl party. It's just fun.
That's awesome. Julie
Yeah.
says you're a great example of paying it forward.
Yes.
Absolutely. Angel is self-made.
Yeah, she really is the
That's going to be the
hardest
name of your Netflix documentary. I'm telling you. Yeah. When they're
Skin
like,
deep.
I could just see the moment when, they're like, you don't have the money to buy a building. And she just breaks out a silver briefcase. And she's like, is that enough? I got 4 more in the car. Do you want to keep talking to me like that?
Oh my God.
And you need a skin filler.
Yeah.
You know, it was crazy when I purchased my building. I was meeting with one of the architects, and I was telling her the design, and she looked at me and she goes, you can't make that decision. And I was like, what?
It's your building.
And then she said, the owner has to make that decision. And I was like, and I'm in my scrubs, hair's in a pony,
What'd you say? Tell us.
Well, I had to you cleanse the pellet thing. That's what I was trying to do. And I looked at her and said, I am the owner. And you should probably do your homework.
Oh, that's
the name of the movie.
Yes.
What did she say
Oh.
back?
Oh, good for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, more
It was the good
conversation.
for you.
That's so
It was the
rude.
good,
Wow.
the
Did
good
your
for
husband
you.
die?
That's an
or you
actual
I
did?
remember
gatekeeper.
that like
That's
it
a
was
gatekeeper.
yesterday because I was like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, the karma on that one is gonna be rough."
Yeah. Oh, you should
Yeah, so
probably
that was
ask
hard.
the
But,
owner.
it is
Wow.
what it is.
You handled that with such
I am
class.
the owner. You should do your homework.
All right. Well, Angel, I won't even say
We'll put up a link, right,
You
Michael?
are
We
just
can put up a
always.
link?
You have a
We put up
golden
a
ticket.
flyer.
You are always invited to be here with us. We
I
love
love
you. You
it.
can
It's
just
fun.
talk about anything, and also, it's not just this little thing that you do. People's face is kind of like their calling card. And when you don't feel comfortable with that, I struggled with acne in college, and I feel like it affected how I socialized the first couple of years.
Absolutely.
And so it's a big deal what you do. So we appreciate you on a professional level, and on a personal level, you're just a dope ass human being.
Totally
And
agree.
we
love you, Angel.
the F out of you.
you
Yes,
guys.
you are the best. Michael Dean, before we get out of here, let's hit our girl Angel with a couple unpopular opinions. I want to see what she thinks about them.
Okay, great. We're going to start with one that is aesthetics related.
Oh,
Okay, so the aesthetics of a restaurant matter as much, if not more, than the food itself.
okay. So I'll say that again. The aesthetics of a restaurant matter as much or more than the food itself.
I mean, I love a good taco truck, so
I agree with you
don't.
completely.
Like, I've been to some really beautiful restaurants that I'm like,
They disappoint.
what is that on the plate? No,
Right.
I like a good taco truck. Sorry, so it
I
doesn't matter.
disagree.
Yeah.
All right.
The aesthetics.
Oh,
do
I already
matter
know.
as
We couldn't
much
be
as
more
the
different.
food. The aesthetics matter as much as the food.
Explain.
Because the food and the aesthetics are coinciding. So if I'm paying a certain amount of money for a particular cuisine, then I expect that the aesthetics of the restaurant match that. I also expect that there's a certain rating of the health code,
Okay.
like for a certain number. Yes, I do think the aesthetics and if you're charging a certain amount for a cuisine or for a dish, then the aesthetics should amount.
Okay, Tori, break the tie.
I don't believe the aesthetics should matter because I love hole in the walls that have really good food, but I do think the service matters.
Interesting.
So to me, I'd rather
Yeah.
have good service and good
love a
food
good service.
than the ambiance. Don't get me wrong. I love going to a fancy restaurant. I love dressing up. I really like the ambiance. But if I had to care about like the flavor of the food, it's the service in the food I care about.
All right, well said. Michael Dean, give us one more.
Okay, two-step or multi-factor authentication.
Oh, I can't stand them. I can't.
Is overrated.
I can't stand them. Who is trying to get into my Gmail? No one.
You'd be surprised.
Oh God, who cares about my plumbing bills or my bills? No one wants to
No.
pay
You'd
them.
be surprised.
Oh,
I hate that. Are you a robot?
Do you set up the two-factor
no, it
authentication,
just
Angel?
happens.
Because they're always like, your account is at risk. You should
My
set up
Amex, I do.
Yeah. Okay, that's smart. Yes.
I'm,
But I
I'm
agree.
two-step for everything.
Really?
I am two-step for absolutely everything. Oh my God, have you ever had your identity stolen?
I
Or,
did last Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
should be
God.
setting up two-step.
I would rather
authentication.
one step it my whole life. I'm totally serious. I don't want a two-step one thing. A pass key, my face, my go to YouTube app on my iPad. I know, forget it.
Or
I
the
need
name
two
of your
steps.
dog, your first dog.
Yeah, your favorite actor? I don't remember.
I'm
Give me all the steps.
Oh,
I would
God.
rather be locked out than have somebody get in.
I can't.
A-
I
any
can't.
day.
I'd rather someone actually take my identity than have to do a two-step.
Don't say that.
You're like,
Be
now it's your
mindful of
problem.
the words
Daddy.
that come out of your mouth.
Yeah, you pay my
deal with
bills.
my credit score.
Totally. Like I don't care. But that's me. I'm a type B girl. I'm like a type D girl.
I don't know. And on that note,
Okay, I don't know what that meant.
Whoa.
on behalf of Mrs. D here,
And Vortex.
the Vortex tip, Erica Cobb, Angel Martinez.
Oh, man.
Night Owls, we appreciate you joining us. I've been Al Jackson, and until next time,
Hoot hoot.
see y'all.